Good evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to my evening news report right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. New Hampshire health officials announced fifth positive COVID-19 test in state. First round of self-monitoring, self-quarantine process completed. A fifth Granite Stater has tested positive for COVID-19 in New Hampshire, health officials announced today. A man in Rockingham County tested positive for the disease and is self-isolated at his home. Any household contacts are self-quarantining, officials said. Officials identified the fifth patient as a contact to a COVID-19 case in Massachusetts, where health officials tested the patient and notified the New Hampshire Department of Health and Human Services of the positive result, officials said. The patient has stayed at home while sick, except to seek health care, officials said. New Hampshire DHHS officials will notify anyone and any people who had close contact with the patient while he was still infectious. Despite increased testing in our communities, the New Hampshire DHHS has not yet identified any widespread transmission in New Hampshire, nor individuals who test positive without clearly identified risk factors, health officials wrote in a press release. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention have officially confirmed 2 of the state's other cases, both in Grafton County. 2 other positive tests, one in Grafton County and one in Rockingham County, were announced Sunday, but they are considered presumptive positive pending CDC confirmation. A number of people who were being monitored, including those who participated in school trips to affected areas, have completed their quarantines and show no signs of illnesses, officials said. Health officials said their cooperation has prevented the potential spread of COVID-19. Symptoms of COVID-19 include fever, cough, and difficult breathing. Anyone who thinks they might have the disease is encouraged to call a healthcare provider and discuss their symptoms and any recent travel. COVID-19 in New Hampshire. Let's take a look at this graphic. Five number of people in New Hampshire have tested positive for COVID-19. 116,588 number of people worldwide who have tested positive. 0 number of deaths from COVID-19 in New Hampshire. 27 number of deaths from COVID-19 in the United States. 4,090 number of deaths of COVID-19 worldwide. 3 people in Grafton have it, and 2 people in Rockingham County have it. The common symptoms: fever, cough, and difficult breathing. How it spread, and prevention tips. And that does it for my evening news report right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your evening. And I'll see you back here tomorrow for another news report. Good night and bye, everyone.